Another killing. Eric Otieno left home to earn a living but never made it back alive. The 19-year-old border rider was arrested over what his family says was a minor traffic offence. Days later, they collected him from police custody, battered, in pain and struggling to stand. He died soon afterwards. A post-mortem found he had suffered fatal internal injuries caused by blunt force trauma, making him the latest face of the country's mounting allegations of police brutality and deaths in custody. Of course, there is the insert of Albert Ojwang killed by police. That's what we are seeing. But look at what this case looks like in numbers. Otieno was a border rider. He was 19. 10,000 shillings is the cash bail that was allegedly demanded. The next number will shock you. 2 liters of blood were found in his abdomen during post-mortem. Now, we must understand that an adult male, and I had to read this yesterday, an adult male, through your system at any one time, you've got 4.5 to 5.5 liters of blood running through your system.
2 liters is half.
2 liters that then has gone into your internal organs. This can only be caused by certain conditions. If you had a rupture, and it has to have been caused by something else, or if there was constant, continuous injury to the certain area. Blunt force trauma is what we're looking at. Kicking, hitting with a blunt object in repetition over and over again until you bleed in and bleed out. In this case, he bled in. 2 liters in the abdomen, whereby not less than a liter is running through that system at one time. But here it is, and it is sitting. Let's look at some more numbers. 5 is the number of officers the family's lawyer suspects were involved in the arrest, and this is currently under investigation. We did see that the lawyer spoke yesterday and said, if the CCTVs in this police station are working, then we will be able to see how he came in, what happened, and how he left.
Who took him in?
Who took him in? Because what did the sister say? Some of the things that we saw yesterday, we can just go through this, is that when he called them, or when now he had left, he was in pain. He couldn't stand. And he was actually now vomiting. And what did the police officer say to her? Clean up that mess and get this guy out of here. And when they took him, he didn't even make it beyond that. He died. Shortly after. According to Wanjira Wajiro, who is an activist and co-founder of the Mathare Social Justice Center, we thought it would end with Albert Ojwang or Julian Jockey. Muthaiga police arrested Eric Otieno on Saturday, and on Tuesday he was dead. They beat him to death. We can't live like this, guys. Something has got to give. Thursday, Nimanda Mano. That is what she said. I don't care how you look at it. This boy came to the police station alive. He left and he's dead. And the things that happened to his body, you know what the thing is? The body will tell you the story. The body will tell you the story. Always will tell you the story. And somebody, this one again, they've not finished answering for Albert, or even finished answering for Julia, or not even finished answering for the Kianjokomo brothers, who died in a police vehicle. They've not answered for it. Now we've added another one on top of it. Yesterday we had this conversation about who takes responsibility. You are not finished doing nonsense. Now another one is here. Because we can infer, and this can be in the court of public opinion, but there's certain things already that are shouting at us. This boy was arrested. He was in good health. The way he was on his border, he was collecting, he was riding. Then when he leaves, he's coughing out his insides and then dies. And then the police, the post-mortem is telling us that this boy was actually in a terrible state in his insides. No. I don't know how we're going to start shouting. But you're around looking for goons that don't exist. Or the ones that exist, you can't seem to find them. Look at what is happening. I don't care how thin you slice it. I don't care what political side you're on. I don't care if you half-term, quarter-term, 16-term. I don't care. The value that we place on human life has been so debased, and that we are not shouting from the rooftops for something to be done is an indictment on all of us.
I don't get how authorities would sit and allow such things to happen. Because losing a single life is one too many. But the repetition with which these things happen, especially under police custody, leaves us worried. Because at any given point when you are in trouble, the first place you run to is a police station or to a police officer, because you trust.
We even laugh about it. We say call police.
You.
Yes.
Call police.
Yeah.
But if these are things that you're seeing, where do we run to? Why are we making it so easy for Kenyans to hate the police?
And you know what, Dennis? And I've just seen a comment here, and actually I thought about it, and I said, you know what? Linda, you're right. IPOA is supposed to be a policing oversight authority.
Yes.
That they were not shouting from the rooftops is a problem. That you are not saying, come on, who was there? That somebody is not in bracelets. That somebody is not chilling their heels somewhere for you to start asking them questions. We're just doing about saying, we want to look at CCTV. A boy came, you arrested a boy. He has left. He's dead. And the body is already speaking. And we are waiting. You're waiting for today to make a statement or what?
You're waiting for a headline for you to speak. You're waiting for media to carry a story. Then all of a sudden it's a press conference. Ndu. You see, there's a police officer who picked up this kid, right? Arrested them.
A minor offense. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
Took him to that police station. There was an OB officer. There is an officer who escorted this boy to the cells.
What did he do? What did he do? What did he do? What did he do that would warrant you kill him? What did he do? Come on, why do you have the rule of law? Okay, if he had committed an offense and he was able to pay, then hold him. Bring him and present him before a court of law.
When was it right for officers to think that torture is okay? That beating up someone is okay simply because, first of all, look at what it is they're asking for. 10,000 shillings as bail. He did not have it. Then you resort to beating him up because he's decided not to, because he doesn't have the money. What did he do? Even if he abused a police officer, okay, fine, he abused a police officer. That warrants you killing this boy. Then we're here saying Kenyans are attacking police officers.
We have a duty. We have a duty.
We just have to say.
We have a duty to do much more than be upset.
Yeah.
We have a duty to do much more than be upset and we have a duty to do much more. I've even forgotten. Brian Odhiambo, you disappeared him. We don't know where he is. What did he do? The others that you decided not to beat up, they served their sentence in the Naivasha maximum. Guess what? They're out. This man, we can't find him since January last year. Do you realize that it's a year people don't know where this boy is, where this young man is? Now you've added another one. How many dead bodies? How many dead bodies do you need on the number for us to say, okay, hold up, it's too much?
Ndu. If today someone breaks the law and they are arrested by a police officer, what runs through their mind? If you're picked up by police today, what runs through your head?
You're probably thinking, I'm not going to make it out alive.
Exactly.
Unfortunately.
Then how do Kenyans live with that information, and how do you think they will act with that information? That they can't trust that the safest place to be, which is a holding center in a police station, is the unsafest place to ever be on this face of the world.
See, somebody right now is cooking story. Somebody right now is altering CCTV footage camera. IPOA is just chilling. Excuse me. This is too much. I'm sorry. Another Kenyan is dead on your watch where he was supposed to be safe. Or you explain to us, because he was last with you. You explain to us what happened to him.
What happened?
We have a lot more in terms of responsibility to do than it's not just, than being upset and to express this angst. There is a responsibility that we bear beyond being upset, because this unacceptable doesn't even begin to describe it. This is evil manifesting in present day.
If you can't do your job, leave. Let people who can do that job do it.
It's horrific.